Did you know that women served as pilots during World War II? I bet you didn't know that the United States had over 1,000 women pilots during the Second World War. I'm Mr. Birch, and today we're diving into the Women's Air Service pilots, better known as the WASPs. Many don't know who the WASPs are, let alone how they came about. With the busy nature of World War II, more pilots were needed. Jackie Cochran and Nancy Love, both skilled aviators, suggested the idea of using female aviators on non-combat missions in order to free up the men for combat. This at first was declined, but later accepted when the United States came into a pilot shortage. Two groups started the women's journey to being military pilots, which were later combined to form the WASPs. Now, who exactly were the WASPs? Women between 21 and 35 years old, over 5'4", and graduated high school. All of these women had pilot's license but still underwent military training. Over 25,000 women applied, but only 1,830 of them were accepted, and then only 1,074 earned their wings. By the end of their training, each member had received 560 hours of ground training and 210 hours of flight training, Morse code, military law, meteorology, navigation, and aircraft mechanics. Now, what exactly did they do? Almost 1,100 women tested and flew 12,650 aircrafts as a WASP. They flew about 80% of the United States ferrying missions, delivering over 12,000 aircrafts. They even flew damaged aircrafts that many male pilots would refuse. Around October 1944, the WASPs were seen as unnecessary due to gaining more male pilots. By December of the same year, the WASPs were sent home. By the next year, the WASPs were forgotten, their documents being made classified and kept away from the public. Despite playing an important role, the WASPs were not recognized as military during the war. They wore uniforms like the military pilots, but did not receive many benefits. They had to provide their own transportation to and from training, provide their own housing, had minimal medical care, and had to pay for their own funerals if they passed away during training. They later received recognition in 1977 by Jimmy Carter, who awarded the Congressional Gold Medal and full veteran status. Why were they important? The WASP pushed boundaries of its time. Women were still not seen as equal to men, especially in the armed forces. Going against society's norms, the WASPs included 2 Asian American women, 1 Native American woman, and 2 Hispanic American women. This is not a large quantity of diversity, but for the time it was a huge change. Although the WASP did not include any African American pilots. These women set a trail for feminism and equality of the future. They served just as most men did. Why is one more important than the other? They helped the war effort just as best as they could. Without them, the war effort would not have been the same. As always, if you enjoyed this video or learned something new, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you, see you next time.